guys, today I'm going to be making a meatloaf. So I'm taking stuff that I have in my fridge, just going to throw it all in here. So I just threw in some onion. I'm just going to chop these up with my little ninja. There we go. There's my carrot and onion. Now I'm going to put in my ground beef, and I just want to separate it all up. Add my carrots and onions, and add an egg, and some Progresso Italian flavored breadcrumbs. And these have all the seasoning and everything in them, but I usually like to add a few other things. So I'm just going to put in just a little sprinkle of onion powder, just plain old onion powder, and some of this garlic pepper. Just grind that right in there. And a little bit of milk and some ketchup. And I just kind of eyeball it. I never measure anything. And then I'm just going to take a big fork and just kind of cut it in there with the egg and the breadcrumbs and the onion and carrots and the milk and the spices. Okay, then I'm just going to put it in a meatloaf pan. I'll spray the bottom with some Pam. And just put this in there. Down into the pan so there's no air bubbles or anything. And I like it going up in the middle, almost kind of like a loaf of banana bread. Alright, so I'm going to put that in a 350 oven and let that cook for about 35-45 minutes. So I'm going to make some of these red potatoes, and I'm just going to cut them up like this, and I'm just going to cook them in the oven with some olive oil and some sea salt, some cracked pepper, and a little bit of onion salt over that, and just let them cook while the meatloaf is cooking. And these are so good. You can see how like they're almost yellow. They have like a really buttery taste. Hey Rocky, check out the silver nails. Do I look like Cameron Diaz? Alright, and then I'm just gonna rinse the broccoli and chop that up. I'll just steam that on top of the stove while all of this is cooking. And put these in. And I'm just gonna drizzle some olive oil over the top of these. And put some parsley flakes on top, some chives, and some onion powder, and some cracked pepper, and some sea salt. And then just kind of massage it all in. And then these will just cook in the oven with the meatloaf. And by the time the meatloaf is done, these should be done. Maybe about 45 minutes for everything. And I'm just going to cut off the crowns on these. And the rest of these can be actually ground up, and I can make a cream of broccoli soup. Separate all these and rinse them off and throw them in my steamer on top of the stove. And we love broccoli here.